Hey guys, how you all doing? It's Just Stone here, back again with another video, and today we're sort of going back to our roots of what's popular on this channel, and we're going to be reviewing a special replica belt. So please note, this is not a WWE replica belt, but it's something that I hold close dear to my heart. I think some of you might be interested in it too. And looking around on YouTube, I don't see too many videos about this, so hopefully this will be more appealing to my audience. So I guess the title gives it away, there's no point in hiding it much further. So today we are going to be reviewing a replica of the World Heavyweight Championship belt from the Rocky movies. So just a quick bit of insight into this, I am a big fan of the Rocky movies. When I was a kid actually, the first Rocky film I saw was Rocky IV, and you know, I didn't know any better at the time. To me, it just really appealed to me. I used to mimic like the workouts and stuff. I'm sure some adults do today. But then as I sort of like grew up into a teenager, I just took a real interest in the Rocky films, and I was lucky enough that my parents bought me the DVD box set, and I ended up sitting through all of the films, watching them properly, and I just became a big Rocky fan after that. So earlier this year, I turned 30, and my brother really surprised me with this. I wasn't expecting it at all. He managed to track down one of these limited edition replica belts, and he gave it to me as a birthday present. So it was a fantastic surprise, a great birthday present, considering like the limited availability of these belts. It was amazing, and I have to really say, like when I took the belt out, I was really surprised at how good it actually is. So anyway, I think that's enough of an introduction. Let's take a look at the box. I'll show you the box and everything like that, and then we'll take a look at the belt. That's the main event of this. So yeah, let's do that now. All right, so here we have it, the Rocky Championship belt. It's a replica. As you can see from the box, it's probably quite old now because the box is a bit sort of popping out. You can actually see the belt there, but nonetheless, the fact that it's a limited edition and that, you know, I've been lucky enough to get one of these, it's quite amazing. So the box itself, it's a navy blue box. It has, you can see there, stars in like a sort of dotted effect. And there it has Rocky, of course, has the silhouette of Rocky posing after he ran up the stairs, championship belt, and then you got a picture of the belt itself. If you flip it over, it gives you more of a like description of the belt. So yeah, I'll read all this out to you at some point. So yeah, championship belt, you get the description. If you have a look here, it says limited to just 1,976 pieces worldwide. So the significant point about this is that the first film was released in 1976, and you can actually see here it's got edition number 246 of 1,976. So it's a nice little touch there, the fact that it's limited edition, that they made you know, 1976 versions of it. Hollywood Collectibles, such and such, Rocky to Rocky 5. Yeah, Rocky Balboa came out before 2013, but then again, maybe can't remember if the belt was in that film. I've only seen Rocky Balboa once or twice. I need to watch it again. Made in China, and that's the standard stuff. So not too much else to show you on the box. So I'm gonna, on the side here actually, it has Rocky there, the trademark and what have you. So I'm just gonna get this out of the box then and get further into it. You know, we want to see what's inside here. So yeah, let's do that now. And here we have it. Right, so I'm just apologise in advance. I'm doing this part without a tripod, so I apologise if it's all shaky, and I hope you're all still with us. So yeah, the belt itself, here it is in all its glory. You do get a nice little sort of velvet, well, I don't know how to describe it, velvet bag for it. So it unfolds like that. It's got a drawstring at the top, and you can put the belt in there for sort of safekeeping. I've kept it in the box. I haven't had it out much since I've had it. But no, it's a lovely touch considering it's a collector's limited edition sort of belt. So yeah, first things first, the belt itself looks amazing. You know, I mean, if you compare it to wrestling belts, it's a lot different. So you do have the sort of ruffled ribbon effect here, rather than like say a leather strap on a wrestling belt. The plate itself looks really good. It has all the sort of 3D etching, you know, it's not completely flat. I can only assume, since I believe this was made for the films, that it is as close to the films as you can get. You know, I would, considering the first Rocky film was on a very low budget, you know, it probably struggled a little to be made. That they didn't spend a massive amount on belts like say the WWE do or things like that. So maybe this is quite close to what they actually used. So yeah, the difference is, let me just quickly point out, in the film, I believe they had pictures of, you know, like legendary boxes and things like that. But of course, so for this is like a movie prop or, you know, collector's thing from the movies. So they have got pictures of the boxes that featured in them. So of course, here you've got Clubber Lang or Mr. T from Rocky 3. Here you've got Ivan Drago or Dolph Lundgren from Rocky 4. My favourite film. Some might say different. Here, of course, you've got Sylvester Stallone, Rocky Balboa. And here you've got Carl Weathers as Apollo Creed. Yeah, so let's take a look at the belt itself. So around the edge, you do have a nice little tooling that goes all the way around. Like that. You do have some artificial diamonds here with an eagle. So it's a bit like a wrestling belt there. There's another little eagle there with a diamond right in his belly, the poor sod. Another one there, red ones, and two more at the bottom. Here you've got Ring Magazine Award World Heavyweight Championship, and I believe that's accurate to what it said in the film. Yeah, it's quite small into the plate itself, I mean, but I mean that's what it was. And here you've got, yeah, it's all metal, by the way. So it is all metal. It's not plastic, and you got some sort of like plastic sheeting as the cover for the picture, and so it's not glass. Yeah, so looking at the frame, sorry, I forgot where I was. So you got some nice tooling around the frame, like that. The pictures are, they're sort of like, you know, I don't want to say black and white. They've got like a red tint to them, but you know, they're not in like color or something like that. So that's really nice effect. So all the frames on the side plates are the same. Right, so the good thing is about this, I have seen some people customize it, sorry, to get the real pictures of what were on the belts. And the good thing about this, I don't know if you can see it, but here you've got, it focuses, you can actually slide in your own pictures in there. So rather than sort of even take these pictures out, you can just get your own pictures. If you cut it to the size, you can slide it in. My brother and one of our best friends, they trolled me with this, and they put in pictures of my friend in here just to sort of mess it up, but have a little joke. But yeah, you can easily take them out, so you can slide them in, take them out. So you can easily customize this and then display it however you want. You know, if you want to put your own pictures in, you can. If you want to put pictures of the real, to sort of make it look like the real belt, you can do that. You can do whatever you want with it, so that's really good as well. Looking at the edges, so you've got the two straps here, the belt buckles. You sort of got like the artificial leather here. On the other side, you have the two straps. Let's say, I guess they would be the female straps in this sense. If you flip the belt over, so it's all sort of like nice silky back here. You got the ribbons. It's all nice like that. I might try this on. It's a bit small. Maybe I'm a bit too big, but I'll see what I can do. No promises there, by the way. So anyway, I'm just gonna do a close-up here of the belt for you while I just read out what's on the back, give you more of an insight into the belt itself. So yeah. Okay, so a little bit more about the belt. This is just reading off the back of the box. It says, "We are very proud to offer for the first time ever a high-quality, officially licensed, limited edition replica of Rocky's championship belt, the most iconic and instantly recognizable collectible from the Rocky movies. This intricately detailed championship belt is accurate to the one seen throughout the Rocky series. Made from heavyweight cast metal with a high-quality, gold-plated finish, genuine leather, and layers of ruffled satin just like the original. The four metal picture frames feature images of the various champions in Rocky movie history: Clubber Lang, Apollo Creed, Ivan Drago, and of course Rocky Balboa. This beautifully crafted museum-quality replica has been crafted with pride from the finest materials available, and is a faithful copy to the original prop that will be the centerpiece of anyone's Rocky collection. Comes complete with a black velvet storage bag with the Rocky logo. The must-have prop replica for any Rocky fan. And a key point here is that it measures at 43 inches long and weighs approximately 2.5 pounds. All right, so yeah, to fit in the bag, the belt can be quite easily folded up like so. Yeah, you can probably do a better job with that with two hands. But yeah, the belt can be folded up. You don't have to worry too much about creasing anything because it's all very flexible. You got, you know, the ruffled up ribbon. It's really nice, really well done. I really wasn't expecting this. I was so happy to get this. The only sad thing is I don't have the space at home to properly store it or like put it on display. But if you have the space and everything, now I do think, as I said, these are limited editions, so I don't think they actually produce ones like this anymore. They might produce some other ones. I think Sylvester Stallone has a store or something, and they make different versions now. But yeah, I think at the time this retailed, it was quite expensive, probably a couple of $100 or what have you. So I'm not sure what my brother paid for it, because he, you know, must have tracked it down from someone that was obviously selling one that they had bought previously. He won't tell me how much it is. I guess that kind of makes sense because it's a birthday present. A bit concerned he spent too much, but yeah, no, he said he wanted to get it for me because he knows how much I love the Rocky films. Big milestone birthday for me, so I'm very grateful for that. It's a great piece. So yeah, I'll just sort of see if I can sort of wear this. Don't know how that's going to turn out, but yeah, let's take a look at that now. Okay, so now you can sort of get a sense of the comparison in the size of the belt compared to me. Like I've said, I'm just under 6 foot. I like to say 6 foot. Yeah, so it's quite small, especially in comparison to a WWE replica belt. So over the shoulder, let me just do this now while I'm in a decent position. So that's it there, like that. Yeah, sideways. So I'm gonna try and attempt to put this sucker on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave in the putting on process just so you can see. It might be a bit awkward or what have you. Okay, so here we go. So I'm gonna put it on back to front. Ugh. Right, so hopefully, good God, I would imagine that Sylvester Stallone, Apollo Creed, and all of them were much slimmer than me at the time. So for me, I can already feel for it to be comfortable. This might be something that I need to lose a bit of weight, but I'm alright. So I'm gonna have to put it on the last hole, I'd say, in the strap here. So I'm gonna do that, put that one on. So it's not that difficult actually. It's just this. There are only 3 holes, so maybe you need to punch some more. So yeah, I've got a bit of slack there. If I wanted it to be really tight, I could put it on the next one, but I'm gonna leave it there. So there you go. It's quite small, isn't it? But I think, you know, I would imagine that's how it was in the actual films. Yeah, same size and everything like that. So yeah, that's the belt. Yeah, so I'm just trying to look at it myself. I haven't got my glasses on because I want to look good for the camera. No, it's just the case because I've got a light behind, and if I have my glasses on, it's going to be shining. I'm going to have eyes like a cat looking in the headlights of a car. But what have you. There you go. There's the belt. I'm going to take it off now because it looks a bit scruffy with this shirt untucked. Yeah, so guys, I wanted to share that all with you. Just because I do realise that my channel, my audience, sorry, they do seem to like it when I do belt reviews, and unfortunately I haven't done one for a long time because they are hard to come by these days. I've done a lot, but if I can do more, I will do more. So yeah, this was a bit of a special one for me as well because I'm a big fan of Rocky. If you wanted to get one of these, you know, I think you'd probably have to look at stuff like eBay or collectors and stuff, but because they're limited, I think you will have to be prepared to sort of pay quite a lot of money for it. You know, hopefully it's, you know, when I say a couple of hundred, I probably do mean about 300, maybe 400. It's just a guess. I don't know for sure. But that's how rare they are. I get how rare they are today, I guess. There we go. So anyway, guys, yeah, finally got my words out there. Thanks very much for watching. If you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. That would be great. And yeah, so what do you think about this belt? Let me know. Are you a fan of the Rocky films? You know, we can all talk about them. I do love them. I've been watching them again recently, and I do need to watch Rocky Balboa again. So, right, I'm going to leave it there. There's a subscribe button around here somewhere. The Rocky replica of the Rocky belt from the movies. In my opinion, it's great. So, big shout out to my brother and to my friend for trolling me as well. That's it, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves, all right? See you later.